Welcome to America, a vast tapestry of landscapes from shimmering coastlines to towering mountain ranges. A land of opportunity, innovation, and freedom. But beneath this gleaming surface, a darker reality lurks. In certain corners of this nation, a creeping fear permeates the air, fueled by alarming crime rates that paint a grim picture. We're about to embark on a journey, a descent into the heart of America's most dangerous cities, places where survival is a daily struggle, and the pursuit of the American dream can turn into a desperate fight for life itself. Detroit, once a symbol of American industrial might, now stands as a stark reminder of urban decay. Crumbling factories and abandoned homes serve as a chilling backdrop to a city grappling with a devastating crime wave. Violent crimes, including homicide and assault, plague the streets, leaving residents trapped in a cycle of fear and despair. The weight of history hangs heavy here, a legacy of economic hardship and social unrest. The Motor City, once a beacon of hope, is now struggling to break free from the grip of violence that threatens to consume it. We'll hear stories of resilience amidst the chaos, of communities banding together to reclaim their streets. But the scars of violence run deep, a constant reminder of the fragility of life in a city teetering on the edge. St. Louis, a city steeped in history and culture, is now facing a different kind of legacy, one of rampant gun violence. The sound of gunshots echoes through the streets, a grim soundtrack to a city struggling to contain the bloodshed. Drug-related crimes and gang warfare fuel the violence, trapping communities in a deadly crossfire. The streets of St. Louis tell a story of desperation, where access to firearms and the lure of the drug trade create a volatile mix. We'll witness the human cost of this ongoing crisis, the shattered lives and grieving families left behind in the wake of each senseless tragedy. But amidst the darkness, glimmers of hope emerge. Community initiatives and grassroots organizations strive to break the cycle of violence, offering a lifeline to those caught in the crosshairs. Baltimore, a city that wears its history on its sleeve. Brick row houses, cobblestone streets, Edgar Allan Poe's grave. But beneath the charm, a darkness festers. Drug trafficking and gang violence have carved deep scars into Baltimore's soul. It's a city grappling with poverty, addiction, and a cycle of violence that seems impossible to break. We're going to dive into the underbelly of Baltimore, exploring the factors that have contributed to its high crime rate. Memphis, the birthplace of the blues, a city steeped in soul food and musical history. But like a mournful blues riff, poverty and gang activity cast a long shadow over Memphis. The city grapples with a high crime rate, fueled by desperation and a lack of opportunity. We'll explore the social and economic factors that have contributed to Memphis's struggles, talking to residents and experts about the challenges they face. Chicago, a city of architectural marvels, world-class museums, and a vibrant culinary scene. But beneath the gleaming surface, a different reality exists. Gang conflicts and easy access to firearms have fueled a persistent cycle of violence. Chicago's south and west sides in particular have been plagued by gun violence, leaving communities traumatized and searching for solutions. We'll examine the complexities of Chicago's crime problem, exploring the role of gangs, poverty, and the flow of illegal firearms. New Orleans, a town of music, revelry, and some of the most killer food in America. But behind the vibrancy and joie de vivre, there's a darkness lurking. Poverty and the endless churn of the drug trade cast a long shadow here. It's a recipe for desperation, and desperation breeds violence. We're diving into the heart of New Orleans, past the tourist traps and into the neighborhoods where resilience and struggle go hand in hand. Oakland, a city on the edge of the bay, a stone's throw from San Francisco's glittering wealth. But the streets here tell a different story. Robberies, assaults, the constant threat of violence hanging in the air. We're walking through Oakland's neighborhoods, talking to the people who live with this reality every day. What's driving this cycle of crime? Is it poverty, lack of opportunity, or something else entirely? Atlanta, a booming metropolis, a symbol of the New South. But beneath the gleaming skyscrapers and economic prosperity, a stark reality exists. Income inequality is a gaping chasm, and gang activity thrives in the shadows. We're exploring the streets of Atlanta, from the affluent neighborhoods to the forgotten corners, to understand the forces at play. Is this a city divided, where the American dream is only a reality for some. Cleveland, a city haunted by the ghosts of industry past. Once a thriving hub of American manufacturing, now it grapples with economic decline, poverty, and the opioid epidemic. The streets are scarred, reflecting the hardships faced by many. We'll explore the underbelly of Cleveland, where desperation fuels crime and the fight for survival is a daily struggle. Birmingham, Alabama, a city etched in history, forever marked by its struggle for civil rights. Decades later, the fight for equality continues, but now it's against crime and lack of opportunity. We'll delve into the neighborhoods plagued by violence, where the cycle of poverty and crime feels inescapable. We've journeyed through some of America's most troubled cities, witnessed the despair but also the resilience. The truth is, these aren't just statistics, they're people's lives. Understanding the root causes of crime, poverty, lack of opportunity is crucial. It's a shared responsibility to find solutions, to build communities where hope, not fear, prevails.